Zach Galifianakis and Will Ferrell playing politicians. I will give these idiots this. They have the most accurate portrayal of politicians I've ever seen. The Campaign. So The Campaign stars Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. Will Ferrell gets elected every term because no one goes against him. But John Lithgow and Dan Aykroyd are a couple of rich dudes who are like, we need someone new that we can control. Get Galifianakis. He's an idiot. We'll control him. Now Galifianakis is in the race to win. And you're thinking Zach Galifianakis and Will Ferrell playing on the absurdity of politics? This is gold. Well, it had a few funny moments. It did. I laughed at a few scenes. But in the end, I was like, this movie's kind of choppy and it falls flat. And not as funny as it should have been. I mean, Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis, potheads have professed for years that these guys are like comedic gods. And the guys are talented. These are like a couple of those comedic actors that just commit to roles. So like Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Tropic Thunder, they don't break character until the DVD commentary or Blu-ray. I mean, I liked the point of the movie, and that is that there are problems in politics. And someone who wants to get elected to help the people that they serve should be elected, right? The problem is rich-ass people back idiots, and so now we just have idiots to vote for. The movie plays on that, and it exposes that and shows that. I like that about this movie. And the fact that when politicians run for any office, it's not about, okay, here's what I want to do to make it better. It's all about, that's why that guy sucks, is because he colored outside the lines in grade school. You can't elect him, he's an idiot. I like the fact that it addressed that too. These are good points that the movie makes. That being said, as an entertaining movie, it fell flat. It's ultimately about two characters that can outdumb each other for the audience. There are going to be people who dig this movie because they like Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. Absolutely. But as for me, it takes more than just a couple names. And I'm not sure if I should hold a movie to the standard of comedy that I've seen throughout the year, but you really can't help it when you see a comedy. You can't help but be like, it's not as funny as this movie I've seen this year or this movie I've seen this year. Namely, Ted, the Dictator, and 21 Jump Street. All were funnier than this movie. And generally speaking, I have seen funnier political movies than The Campaign. The one that stole the entire movie for me was Dylan McDermott. He played Zach Galifianakis' campaign manager. He was the best. He was funny as hell. He was shady. You're like, I don't know if I should trust this dude. He was kind of sleazy, but he was really slick and smooth and awesome. Best character by far. He stole the entire movie. He made the movie funny. The baby getting punched was great though. I liked that. You saw from the trailer, Will Ferrell just punches a baby. But in this movie, you see it. When the fist hits the baby, you see the baby's like face move in slow motion. You know, it's all rippling. You're like, they did that in a movie. Whenever a movie can push the boundaries of comedy like that, I'm always like, yeah, you get points. So since comedy is so subjective, I don't know if you're gonna dig this movie. A few funny parts, but I can guarantee you this movie's not gonna be as funny as you want it to be. In the end, I will say The Campaign would be a good time if you're drunk. Yeah, now it's a party. Political movie, had to be done. So your favorite political comedy, if you don't have a comedy, heck, any movie. What is it? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.